The university's Socio-Cultural group of Central Mindanao University has served as a conduit for passing on our rich and vast cultural heritage since its existence in the 1960s. The passing of the era has witnessed changes in our cultural life at the university. Cultural presentations have been made to help boost the image of the CMU both within the confines of its own campus and the outside communities which it must serve. At a time when CMU seemed an isolated haven in the heart of Mindanao, with only 3 hours of electricity every night, the social life of students revolved around cultural gatherings entertained by the Peña Cultural Group from 1960s to the early 70s. Thanks to the good efforts of its members under the dance director, Professor Fe dela. The birth of Yasmin in 1973 marked the beginning of a chapter in CMU's history, particularly an extension serving through its own cultural troupe. We certainly appreciate the contribution of the university's past president, Dr. Isabelo S.L. Cordo, who worked hard to support the troupe in quiet and faithful service in order to fulfill its mission. Under the dynamic leadership of Professor Heidi Cordo, the CMU Cultural Troupe shared the tremendous task of extending the university's image outside the confines of its campus. Providing the support in carrying out this mission, we are grateful to the former Dean of the College of Education, Dr. Emmanuel Lariosa, who provided the publicity and information for the cultural troupe as an extension wing of the university. The dance directors, the late Professor Mary Lou Viloria and Professor Epi, sustained the efforts up to its 53 years. At the turn of the century and a change in administration, we saw the birth of a new era in the troupe. A new beginning like the first rays of sunrise. The Bukidnon term BIDLISIW symbolically provided the identity of the troupe. With Professor Abby as chairperson of the Socio-Cultural Committee and Professor Viloria, Dr. S. Carlos Jr. as dance directors, we saw many of our homegrown artists live out their commitment of passing on our cultural heritage in their own fields of service. The succeeding chairpersons, Professor Zenaida Caintic, the late Dr. Evelyn Barredo, and Professor Gloria, with Serafin Gate Luna III and Randy Balane as dance directors, we take pride in honing of new talents, producing budding artists in dance, music, and songs. This evening, the BIDLISIW, together with its alumni, brings you a showcase of music, dances, and songs. The show will cover a variety of numbers across different genres and the passage of an era ranging from cultural and folk dances to a variety of modern and pop dances. Ladies and gentlemen, as our tribute to Central Mindanao University's 112th founding anniversary, we present to you Handuraw, the power to imagine, reminisce to flashback. Live from Central Mindanao University Convention Center. This is BIDLISIW, Blast from the Past, Dreams of Today, and Memories for Tomorrow.